Hello, everyone. I'm back. It's been too long, like way too long. I can't even bother to make excuses for you because there are none. There just simply are no excuses. Okie dokie. So, uh, our first order of business tonight is to explain why there hasn't been any live drawing sessions. And for those of you who haven't been checking out the Facebook group page or um, uh, what, since 2 weeks now, 2.5 or 3 weeks, there hasn't been a live drawing session. And that's because I am enrolled in a 4-month animation course where we'll be doing some whole lot of stuff, like lots of animations, but it's mostly the basic stuff. And it's been pretty good so far. We started off with what did I start off with? A bouncing ball? Did I? No, yes, no, it was a pendulum. Yes, it was a pendulum. And that was in, I haven't animated, like sat down seriously and said I was going to animate something. But since starting the program, I've been sketching in my sketchbook a lot and planning things out and stuff. And basically just going along with the program. And so far we've done the pendulum, the bouncing ball, and we've skipped one of the next thing that we're to focus on, which would be like bouncing ball with a tail. But it's not wise to do the bouncing ball with a tail without understanding the wave cycle, and that's wave cycle is basically sorry, like flames and grass, a nice smooth movement. Uh, it doesn't really matter up or down because it depends on what you're doing. But for our assignment, we did like a blade of grass. And now we're doing fire, like a flame. And a fire is more like a wild, flickering kind of motion. So that I wouldn't call that a wave cycle, but um, a flame is more controlled because it's affected by wind. But I think a wildfire can have a wave cycle, but it's a lot more tedious to do a wildfire with a wave cycle. And if you're still not understanding, wave cycle is like an S-shaped, like depending on which way the breeze is blowing, the object or the organic element, quote unquote, that's what they call it, then it will determine how the wave moves. Water, fire, grass, anything that can be pushed by the wind, will have a wave cycle. Or would it have a motion cycle? But that's not important. That's not the point of this live drawing session right now. But yeah. Okay, for the next week, the live drawing sessions will continue as normal, starting at 9 o'clock. I know it's supposed to be starting at 8, but I have to push it back because I'm starting to come in a lot later the more time I spend in the lab where I'm going. And yeah, 9 o'clock's not bad, and I might just let it go with the flow. 1 hour, 2, depends on if you guys can go that long. And yeah, so free draw tonight, and you can basically draw any cartoon you want. You're not limited. Go wild with it, Doesn't matter what you're drawing, doesn't have to be anything specific. Whatever comes to your mind, put it right there on the paper or in your Photoshop drawing paper, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Canvas, yeah. So I'm gonna get right to that now. Right now I'm just setting up. I've turned on the question and answers app. So if you'd like, you could virtually ask me anything, or you can suggest stuff for me to draw. Anything. I'll be trying to monitor that side of things. So I'm just setting up here, and if you can't find a way to get my attention in the question and answers on our live stream right now, I'll try to monitor it on YouTube side or on the Strictly Tunes group page. And if you can't find that, I will be dropping the link somewhere. I'm not sure where. Probably on the page, the Google Plus page, somewhere. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I am going to work with the usual 8.5 by 11-inch sized canvas. That's typical paper size, letter size paper. But I'll be turning it landscape view because I know I'll be drawing a lot of foolishness because I don't know where my mind will take me by the end of this drawing session, but we'll see. So I'm going to be, let me turn on my screen share so you guys can start seeing how to set up this thing right. And here we go. Not sure, no one is here right now in the live stream to tell me whether or not they Okay, sorry about that, guys. Accidentally clicked the close window button. Really need to reorganize my stuff better. So I'm not sure if you guys are seeing what I'm doing right now, but yeah, I usually record my own on my own, the sessions on my own. So I didn't start recording the first time I started, but yeah. But it's not important. That part is not important. What's really important is the drawing. So as long as that's what you guys can hear and see, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, hold on. Next. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to set up my screen recorder here so that in case the live stream of this session fails, I can always get that and retrieve it later. So, this is way too big. Way too big. Resize. Okay. I am trying to resize this thing so y'all can. Oops. That's not a good idea. What is this? What's going on here? There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's do this quickly so I can start this free drawing session. Okay. Just putting in our little walkthrough. Give me a second. Let's drop this in the corner. Make sure we can see this properly. And there we go. That should be good enough. So that's it. That should be it. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. resizing this a little bit more, and I guess I could go with this. Okay, even smaller. Man, this watermarking business is kind of tricky. Yeah, that should suffice. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we can practically start this thing now. So, we're recording now. Cool. So yeah, I can keep my eye on you all. So I am going to screen share right now. Okay. So yes, again, in case for those who are just joining us, didn't hear, our live drawing sessions will be restarting, or continuing, I should say, next Saturday at 9 p.m. And I think we'd be doing storyboarding or animatics, whichever one comes first. But you know, we'll discuss what we're gonna be doing during the week, so you guys can choose whether you want to focus on script, storyboarding, or animatics for the next session. So jumping right back into the free drawing now. So let's go find our Photoshop file. You don't have to use Photoshop. You can use Illustrator if you would like. I'm not really familiar with Illustrator just yet. Neither am I familiar with Paint Tool SAI or ArtRage, or what's that other one called? I'm not sure. It's so weird. I don't remember most of these. But yeah, whichever program you choose to use, just draw, you know? You're not limited. So just go wild with it. I've reopened the question and answers app, and so far I've seen somebody respond. So yeah, what's this? Remlil Astro, what's up? I see you hollowing. Yeah, so thanks for joining, and I hope you're drawing as well. No excuses. So yeah, if you have the time to watch me, you have also have the time to draw, right? No excuses. Right, okay. So right into it. Okay. Where's my Photoshop file? There we go. So I'm not sure if you're seeing, but probably need somebody to tell me what to see, or if they're, sorry, not what to see, if they're seeing what I'm seeing. But I'm sure somebody will come and correct me if they're not seeing what I'm doing. I set the width to 11, and give me a second. Okie dokes. Sorry about that, got disturbed. Yeah. So, set the width to 11 inches, or pixels, 11 inches by 8.5. And for the resolution, I normally set it at 300, which is like a basic acceptable resolution. Something tells me I usually set it higher, but the thing with setting it higher is that when you set it higher, you'd have to really zoom in on the document to see your smooth lines. Otherwise, when you're zoomed out, it would seem pixelated to you, but it's really a high def stroke or drawing. So 300 is okay to use. Make sure your color mode is on RGB, unless you intend to print. Whatever you're drawing, you can set it to CMYK. Yeah, make sure the this thing that says background contents is white. For those of you using Photoshop, that is. So yeah, and don't forget to name your drawing, people. That's very important. So I've got my paper and I'm monitoring this thing really close. So yeah, so anyone have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see me draw, or should I just go with what my head is telling me to do? Because it's pretty random. So yeah, I'll just go ahead, and if anyone comes in and suggests something, then I'll draw it. I'm really not into the fine tuning so much, because I'll be doing another drawing later on for my own page, which will not be live, but will be on video video hangout, and that link for that live hangout session for my page would be dropped there in a while. So this free draw session is only for like an hour. Yeah, about that, hour and a half, probably even less, depending on build this page. So yeah. I was recently advised that I could do my digital coloring with using opacity, like turning down the opacity to get the different tones when I'm mixing colors, or blending colors, I should say. But we'll get to that when it's time for coloring. So for now, setting my brush, and I normally work with this. No, that's a 6. I like a thick but not too thick brush. With the hard brush, basically. Okay. Nah. Where's the opacity down? Pay attention to the opacity, people. I'll call it sketch. This is my sketch layer. Is this okay? I guess so. Alright, the thing is, when you're working with a digital drawing or a sketch, it's good to set it at your maximum width, and then, because of, for those of you whose tablets have that pressure sensitivity feature, you can always get those thin lines when you're ready. So yeah, so my maximum is 18 pixels, and I'll be using the sketch layer. I'm going to save my PSD document and this free draw. Okay, good, because I don't want anything happening to this file. Just paying attention to my page, just to make sure I'm not missing a question. Oh, okay. From Leo Astro, You suggest that I draw courage. I'm assuming that's obvious. The obvious courage, the cowardly dog. Okay, sure, I'll do that. I will draw courage. So I'll be getting my reference images. It's not going to. I should draw it free-mindedly and then go for like a reference to see if what I think courage looks like matches up to what he actually looks like. So let's draw what I remember or think he looks like. So I know courage has those just a sketch. Darn it. I know he has the nose. Why is this looking like Rocco? Okay, yes, that. This is seriously looking like Rocco, but I'll work with it. Remember, I'm drawing what I think he looks like first. See if my mind's eye is matching up with what I know he's supposed to look like. So that he always has that creepy smile. It's funny when you're trying to draw what you think a character looks like, and then turns out that you're close or just a little off. I'm not entirely sure. This is sad. So, okay. I know courage has that round body, so I'm on track with something. Hands. Pretty simple hands. He always has those three-handed. Three-handed. 1, 2, 3. And his legs, no particular. Probably the same thing. Not probably, it is the same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I know he has those spots on his back. There is something like this. Where am I? Okay. Don't erase after this. Good. If you erase after this, you shall suffer. Okay, cool. I wanted to put some of his teeth in here, especially because I'm not sure of what he looks like. My tablet is being weird, you guys. So I'm not even certain, but I know I'm close to what he's supposed to look like. So don't judge me. Judge my brain. I'm just joking that judging my brain is judging me anyway. So yeah, so this is my courage, or what I think courage looks like. Yeah, so don't judge me. This is my courage. Probably I should color him. Yeah, just for the fun of it. Just fiction up his cheeks, cause kind of looking like. Does he even have cheeks? This is sad. Like, for something that's in my childhood, I shouldn't be struggling to figure out anything. I should know these things. Shame on me for calling myself a cartoonist. Okay. Can't remember if he has eyebrows, but putting those in anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, and his tail. How could I forget his tail? So yeah, that is my courage. I'm going to color him now. uh, hmm. Let's see. Coloring. He's pink, so let's put his body in pink. About this color. About that color. It's a purplish kind of pink, if I'm not mistaken. Make the brush bigger. Probably should use the what the hell? I should use the magic wand tool. What does that do? Well, I can't use it now because not all the gaps are closed. That sucks. Select, modify, expand by 2, bow tie. And then we use our brush and we color in. No. Okay. It selected the black lines. I should have remembered that. But I'll just zoom in and color his body. Color his body. Yes, I shall. Why is the opacity so far down? Okay, that's why. So we're just gonna color in courage here. See if my mind's eye has captured his essence. Not coloring properly here because we're bad people. It's a free drawing sesh. You can't force me to draw properly. You ain't paying me. I ain't got to do this. I'm just joking. Oh boy. Okay. Like I said, I am following the lines. The free drawing session. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay. So you should realize that to kill the silence, I like to sing crazy tunes to myself. There's a reason I'm not putting on the music, specifically because every time I choose to do that, you know, Google Plus decides to send me a warning like, hey, you're broadcasting stuff that don't belong to you. Of course I know it doesn't belong to me. I just want to use it to fill the silence. So how about them apples, Google Chrome? Okay. I'm just trying to fill in all these blanks. All these horrible blanks. As in, I love black and white drawings, but in this case, I'm not so good with colors and shading and stuff yet, right? But I know when I'm doing something wrong somehow. So always know if I shouldn't even be trying to shade this because well, it's a free draw session, so I ain't requiring myself to do anything more than what I have to do, or what I choose to do, should I say it that way. Yeah, So I chose the typical direction of light to be above. I don't always stick to whatever light source I choose to use. Normally just drop in shadows where I feel to drop them in. But taking my time. I know you're wondering, Joey, why don't you just resize the brush so that you don't have to be doing this? I do think about that. Yes, I did. So, yeah, I know. I am making things difficult on myself. Yeah, I know. But that's the fun stuff, you know? It's always nice to give yourself a challenge now and then. I know some of y'all don't wanna, but you know, time calls for it. For me, that is. So I'll do it. Okay, so my mind ain't that far off from how courage is supposed to look, I feel, so far, based on what I'm doing. Not that far off, eh? Nope, nope, nope. Not at all. Okie dokes. So I'm just going to finish this up so you all can see whether or not I did a good job with this. I know so far some of y'all saying, hey, this is awesome, I can do that. No, everybody can do this. You just gotta know how you want it, how you remember it, and just go with it. Oops, forgot another layer for the eyes. And remember to put that on multiply so that it doesn't disturb your drawings, and be wary of where your light source is, because sometimes I forget that my light source is above and will end up dropping my shadows all over the place. But I know how to shade. I don't need to watch the light source. No. Okay. Then last layer is the black for nose, eyes, patch, and ears, and then his tongue. And then I should be done and moving on to the next one. Oh yeah, that's right. I wish this was like Toon Boom, where when you lay down a color, you could like change the shade if you weren't sure of which shade. I know you can do it by using that blending options selection somewhere in Photoshop, but I just choose not to try and fix that right now, because I really hate having to use that option, because it just it tends to brighten and harden the color, and I don't like that. So I'm always trying to make sure that I choose the right color for what I want to use on my drawings. So yeah, so this is what I have for Courage so far. I know inside his mouth is not black, but I'm just ignoring that fact because it's my free drawing. It ain't yours. I'm drawing what I want to draw. Oh boy, it's always the choices, eh? Okay, now for his tongue. It's more like a in between red and pink kind of. About this color is alright. Then his tongue. And look, layering your thing, separating colors will help you in the long run, because in case you decide to change the colors, you always can with little to no problem, right? So that's my Courage. and I like to put all my colored places into a group and call that Courage Colors. And yeah, make sure that's on multiply. Good. Then I hit save. Oh, I think I forgot to. Oh well, that can be ignored, right? Think so? No, I won't ignore it. I will fix it. I think I should have like put some shading right here. I don't know why it's not coming up. Why didn't you come up? Oh, because the opacity is on 10. You mother effer. Okie dokes. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that's Courage. I hope I've gotten him right. I don't think I need to add anything there. Yep. I don't think I did half bad. Oh yeah, that's how I remember Courage. Yeah, I made a big mistake here. Oh well, no it's not. No it's not. I tend to be a perfectionist with this thing, so sometimes I have to ignore myself. Teeth. Let's get this fixed. And get some of his teeth there. And that should be it. And that's it. Okay, so that's what I have. Ah, yes, I should play Courage's theme song, definitely. Oh, wait, I could, but I'm not sure if this warning thing will come up and it tends to interfere with the drawing session. So, well, I should. I'm going to, yes. While I'm looking to see if it's done. And yes, I think I've hit the nail on the head. Okay. So, running over to the group right quick. See if anyone has any questions, and no, they don't. Running over to YouTube. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Theme song. Okay. Let's go with the instrumental. Oh no, not the instrumental. We want the actual theme song. There we go. There you go.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage the Cowardly Dog. Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Day. What creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home. Stupid dog!
You make me look bad. Ah, Courage. Okie dokes. So it's appropriate. I think this is appropriate. Yeah, it is. I'm going to look for the reference image now of Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I'm going to put that picture side by side. I should have a picture of that already. What am I doing? I do have a picture of that. Because I should. Because I have it in my list of stuff that I intend to draw for my speed drawings. It should be here. Let's see, Courage. Oh, yeah, it is here. So I don't have to. Oh, I was just a little off. Wow. That was just a little off with his tail, and yeah, that was just a little off right there. Just a little bit. It's not too bad of a miss. His tail isn't actually that straight. Ah, there we go. And his ears are brown and not black. Man, but you know, it was close enough. That's cool. My brain isn't that bad. I'm not even going to try and fix it because I actually like the actual the fact that I had to think and try and remember, hey, what does this look like again? And then go back to, I think I did a really good job here. Yes, I did. So yeah, what's next, guys? What's next? I'm just gonna put this somewhere in the corner. I don't want to make it too small, but I'll just leave it here. Doesn't matter. So let's see what's next. What's next? I should probably draw something random again. Oh, I should probably label that too. Like type, not even type. I'm not gonna type it. I'm going to write it because we write stuff. So, just going to label this, and I'm going to type free-minded, oops, pressure sensitivity is giving me trouble here. Oh my god. Free-minded. And reference. Yeah, I probably should have typed it. Yeah, I'm gonna type it in. Hold on. Yes, it took me a while to remember what I wanted to do. Happens to me so often. So often. Okay. Free-minded. And let's make that change this thing to a font that I like. And don't want to use that. That's too bold. No, I hate it when I have to choose text because then it just reminds me how bad I need to come up with or find better fonts. So, good fonts are hard to find these days. Nope, definitely not that one. Let's use this one. Use it at. Alright, let's call this memory. Alright. That'd be 30. And then this font is so hard to understand because of how their silly lettering is. Memory. Need a nice thick font, you know, something that's easy to read. There we go. That looks about it. I don't like the bold, too much of a bold font. Just want it in between. Is that too much to ask? What's wrong with you guys? Give me a better sample. Okay, this one is, yeah, this one is cool. Hooray! Barthel Wheel is the name of it. And then reference. There we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I like to use the ruler. Oh no. Is cancel. Stop. Oh god. This is so difficult. Stop! What the hell? Was it this? I don't know. Shift that? No. How do I get the ruler again? Darn it. No, it's Control R. Yeah, there we go. Control R. Just to make sure this is lined up well. Yes, you have a problem with me being a perfectionist? Deal with it! Yes, I have my issues, but I don't make them my problems. I just said something really stupid. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because guess what? You don't matter. Okay, so let's see. No more questions. No more suggestions. See what happens when you come unprepared. But then again, it's a free session. Who cares? Who cares? Play Courage again.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bag. What creamy stuff I've been to nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home. Stupid dog.
You made me look bad. Okay, so can I like play the entire theme song? Is it?
We interrupt this program to bring you
Yeah, so let that play until I decide to stop it. I don't know what else to draw, people. Should I draw Courage how I know him to look? I probably should. Should I? Oh well, like I'm not doing much of a like reference, then I'll probably just construct him properly now. There are no suggestions for now. Any more suggestions? Anyone? For those of you watching, or I don't know. Drop a suggestion somewhere, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm still monitoring the questions app, so yeah. Drop a suggestion anywhere, somewhere on the group page. Somewhere, anywhere. Awesome. Okie dokes. I don't know what I'm gonna draw, but yeah. For those of you who decide to draw or participate in the free draw, do not forget to upload what you did. You know me already. I'm definitely uploading this, whether or not it looks good or cool enough. So I'll be drawing this over properly, the way it's supposed to look. So yeah, I'm constructing Courage right now. So he has like a oval head. bit of a square-ish high cheekbone right here. I usually stuck with the construction lines, but I can get him right. And I know his eyes fall somewhere there. His nose drops off here. Normally, when I'm speed drawing in this, I have this listed as a speed drawing for my channel, by the way. So this would be considered practice, I guess. Of course, it will probably even look better because I won't be doing not so much undos. I think this is too much. God, you're gonna be seeing a lot of undos right now. Okay, his notes. I just need to follow these construction lines, man. There we go. His nose is huge though. So that's... You know, this is why I do speed drawings, because I know this is going to be like boring parts. Unless you guys genuinely like seeing the long parts of how I do this. I don't know, because a lot of times when you're looking on YouTube for these speed drawings, and I know I wouldn't want to sit down and watch somebody draw something for this long, but I like to practice learning to draw these things faster, so that when I do decide to do like a live drawing process kind of thing to show how I do it, it won't seem as boring, you know? So I try. I really do try, but I have a photographic memory. It's kind of offset sometimes, especially with this nose right now. I'm not too happy about this. It's probably his nose being too big. I shouldn't throw it off too much. Yeah, it's not too far off. Whatever. As long as you know it's courage, it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Don't mind the noise in the background, it's just my family. I hate when that happens. That's why I normally do my stuff when they're not here, or late at night when I know they're supposed to be sleeping. Because I'm a late nighter. Yep. No secret there. That's right, guys. My secret has been bursted. Nobody says bursted. Of course nobody says bursted. Sounds lame. You know I can't see without my glasses, Courage. So, his head. Courage is a tricky dog to draw. I know it doesn't seem that way because you guys are probably saying, hey, what the hell are you talking about? You're drawing properly. You could even be the artist for one of these people. But in reality, speaking from truth, yeah, I know my potential is nice and stuff, but I'd rather do this for fun than to actually chase down my attempt to be part of these people's lives. Okay. So we draw these 3 back circles. We put that. It's funny how even with those circles, you know, his whiskers aren't really in the circles, because normally you draw whiskers, his hairs are in the circles, but it's not, which is weird. So, you know, oh my god, his nose is just huge right now. I don't even feel like fixing it. Okay, so he has a sausage body. And if you're not sure how to draw it, you just draw that oval right there, like that. And do that. And you should get everything else correct. There, just like that. And you know, I kind of cheated because I didn't draw his body up here, but that shouldn't matter, you know. You just kind of do this. You don't have to, but I just like to do that to see where his legs are in proportion to his body. Draw that. Like that. Don't worry, I'll be resizing him, so don't worry about him getting so big. And his tail is just up here, just like this. Just like that. Get that little thing there. Good. And his little... I don't know, I should put that after his arm goes in. Okay. There we go. Let's fix that properly. Why is his arm so bent? I should just... yeah, there we go. Don't like when his arm is too bent, you know? Looks like a 90-degree angle. Then just drop... I don't understand why one arm is there and one arm is here. It looks off to me. But can't make everything perfect. It's just... drawing cards makes you realize how simple this thing is. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculously simple. Let's make sure you get that bend in his knee. Then we do this. Get his other foot. Make sure he looks like he's standing. And his other foot doesn't look like he's... there we go. Well, then again, it's not bent that much. Like that. There. His head should be fixed. No? Yeah, there we go. It ain't perfect, but again, whatever, you guys. If you can do better, do better. But this is not a competition. We learn from each other, and that's what we do. It's no competition here. Forgot his mouth. You thought I forgot his mouth, did you? I did. I did. Alright, his mouth ain't that big. So you drop it here. His tongue is so close to his whiskers, like so close. Like that. Let's draw that there. And we should be relatively close to how we're supposed to look. Just like that. And his teeth. Usually, uh-oh, my battery's dying. How dare I come on to this live thing with a dead battery. Don't worry, guys. I got my power cord right next to me. There we go. So yeah, So yeah. There. So
No stick.
that's courage, guys.
You no good as dog. Too tight.
There.
I bet I can
Now
make
we're
better
going
dog
to
than you.
ink him by
No
hand.
stick. Courage.
What else am I gonna ink him by? Ha ha ha. Dead joke. So I have no one to really get suggestions from.
Muriel! There's a plug in the basement I gotta fix. Where's the
Yeah.
other boat?
So
Stupid dog. Probably
just looking for stuff that people can suggest.
stupid dog. Takes me food. Then leaves a chair
Okay,
in
that's
front
not
of me.
important.
No. Good dog. Me. Make a curse.
Okay, make this a little bigger. That's big enough.
He's better dog than you in every way. Jew.
Turn this off so I can get a nice thick line. 20. Nope. Turn that back on. Cut
Now
it!
I prove my dog better dog. Be better dog.
Awesome. Turn the opacity up.
Bow, wow. Uriel! Where's me boot? How am I gonna fix the front without me boot? Hey, stupid dog! Where's me boot?
I haven't been watching much of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Matter of fact, I can't remember much of the seasons, or should I say episodes, that they had various episodes, but it's good to have that playing in the background. Would probably bring back some memories. Such nice memories. There.
My dog's better dog. Watch where you're going, you fool.
Could you set the table, Cuddy?
Okay, guys.
You know, for a stupid dog, you ain't so stupid. But you're still
Sorry to
a
bore
stupid
you
dog.
with this part,
Tired
but
of picking the whole
I normally like to do it really nicely, or as nice as possible. I like how I could compare how I remember it, what the reference looks like, and what I draw him to look like based on that reference. So that's like a cool plus.
Dog, you're not so bad after all.
Not even supposed to be that thin. It's about that. Nope, still too thin. Oh, courage. Nope. There we go. Man, this part is boring. I'm going to shorten his nose a bit because I realize it's not that big. Right, so remember that your sketch is really there to guide you guys. And if you spot a mistake, you can always correct it when you're in the inking version, in the inking stage, I mean. So yeah, that's a nice tip. Especially when you're in a stage like this. Let's do that. Do that. Do this. Do that. You know, as you start drawing a lot more and getting used to inking by hand when you're using a tablet or when you're doing this traditionally, you get to realize how cool this is and how simple. Like each time you do it over, you get better at inking. Because right now, I know that I don't have perfectly steady hands as yet, but I can still get the lines that I want, even though it's not exact, you know? And there are certain things that you can get on paper that you just cannot get with a graphics tablet. As much as it seems similar to paper, it's just not the same, you know? Because all this undoing you see me doing here, you would not be doing this much undoing if it were paper. So that's my point. Yeah, so do what you must do to get what you want with the tablet here. But don't stress yourself over it too much. Sometimes the lines that you do get are kind of cool, even though they're wobbly.
Stupid dog not know when to give up. He wear out Mega Kurt's battery. You no good dog.
Courage hates hearing that he's no good. I bet you. He goes to the ends of earth for Muriel. But on his own intuition, he knows he'll never do these things.
Better than this stupid dog.
Eustace, no machine could ever replace my courage.
I think it's the sketch areas below this that's kind of confusing me. But oh well. We put those in for a reason. Okay, and we forgot his spot here, so that's what I was talking about when I said that if you spot mistakes, you fix them in the inking stage.
That's right. It's as simple as that. Get out your checkbook, credit card, and wallet, and send them to me.
And don't forget to save, guys, because I actually didn't save this until I realized I'm like halfway through this thing.
Before you speak.
So you get this. And number is 3 dots, where's those? And the ink in these.
Why don't I get a cupcake?
Okay.
Stupid nature.
There we go. And then, what's next? What's next? His ears. That has a little coloring details on that. I need to erase that. Can't go with that.
When I came to this country 3 weeks ago, I only had a nickel. Now, I own 3 apartment buildings and a fleet of limousines. Stupid millionaires. Money just falls into their laps.
Kinda like Courage's ears. There we go. And that's Courage. And his eyes. Eyebrow, I mean. Kinda gets lost in his ear, but I can't be bothered to fix that. Free drawn eagle. What else am I missing? Anything? No? Nothing? Everything's cool? I guess. That's good. That's good. And there we go. There we go. So that's it. That's the inking section of things. Let's turn that off and see what this looks like. Not bad, not bad at all. It's a bit wobbly all over the place, but you can deal with it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. You could always tighten up these areas. Tighten these up. Okay. This is cool. There. I got that. Good. Now it's time to color him again. So this time we don't have, we can just sample his body. Ears and nose and yeah, his tongue and then his mouth and then his, I think that's it. Yeah. So we just group these and call them colored courage, just like the other one. And we start his body. So we select color right there, just like this. And then we start coloring. But normally I'd use select the ink layer and then select his body. Hold down shift to get the other parts that you know are going to be pink, just like his body. And then we hit select, modify, expand by 2, just to make sure we're directly on the inking, the inking around his body. And then we go back to the color layer for his body, and then we just do this. There we go. And if you miss any spots, you can just zoom in, adjust your brush size, and get in there. Make sure it's on multiply. I didn't put that on multiply. My bad. There we go. Save that. Next thing is his ears. Sample his ears, his nose area. Go back to your inking layer. Use the magic wand tool. Select the areas you know will have the brown. And we start to color again by selecting modify, expanding. Just to make sure we're right on the edge. And then we color on the layer, the appropriate layer that you would have labeled for that purpose. There. And again, if you didn't get everything, just go in and make sure to check your opacity. I don't know why mine keeps auto adjusting. His tongue, same thing. Select ink layer, let's select modify, expand to, and then we select his tongue. And we start coloring that in. Coolio. Then his mouth. Select modify, expand by 2, and go back to the layer that we wanted to color in, and do that. Save. Okay, for his nose, for the areas that you know are going to be white, like his eyes and teeth, you drop a layer for that. Go back to the ink layer again, select all the areas you know are supposed to remain white, and go, God, I don't know why that happened. And select them. And this is because it tends to, when you don't do that, it will show through the drawing and not on the drawing. Select your white, and you it's on the wrong layer. Go back to the layer you want to drop it on. You can't really tell, but I think it's there. Can't really tell if it's gone yet or not. And all you can do is just hope that it is. go. Mhm. Same thing here. There. Save that. Zoom out. Okay, cool. We have what we want. Then we want to change the line color for his tongue. So we go back to the ink layer, select his ink, Control Shift Invert, and that will select all the black lines. And we do the same treatment, modify expand by 2, so it will go in closer. And then we do another layer called tongue line. Conduct our dropper tool and select our tongue. And then we just simply go back on this. Okay, so we don't need a layer for that. What we needed was a clip layer. Like tongue line. And we join that layer by holding Alt, selecting that. And then we should be able to color. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. Okay, so probably don't need anything. Probably just because I have it selected. What? How do I do this again? I don't know, man. Oh, there we go. Bastard.
Just cutting the crust off these sandwiches.
Just the right spot.
Oh boy.
Stupid dog! Get your record stop and pause off the music! Oh no!
I need to fix that move flare now. And erase from that. I said, seriously? Where is that layer? Oh, it's on the tongue. Okay. There we go. So I'm not too focused on getting that right. So yeah. So there you are. You got courage. There we go. And that's it, guys. That is it. And then we want to just resize all of this. Control T. Get this at the size of the ones before it.
You want this fresh supper? Here I have it. Let's swing. Oh, I don't swing. I got a condition. How's it done, Mama?
Oh, we never said she liked
There we go. I think that's it. Let me just take this again and call it final result. I'm drawing whatever that's supposed to control.
We won't be jamming to these old tunes anymore.
There.
Swing it. Gotta split pots. I'm going on the road. Hey, you make money on the road? Sax, Daddy-O. Yeah. You're gonna need a road manager, ain't you? Romeo. That's
There. Cool. So I'm just gonna select all of these. All of these. Control T. And that should be it. Free draw session is over. Should probably even make this bigger, but who cares? I always say that. Everybody cares about what I do. So, about life. We should be good. So I should have signed it. I'm going to sign this. So, okay guys, okay. So it's time to sign this.
That wouldn't happen to be a Velvet Vic record, would it? To get Velvet Vic in and the wife of the stupid one out, you have to play the record while he performs the song. I'm afraid no magic can fix this.
And then we save this.
Go digital.
Save that.
Of course, Muriel is stuck in the
And I should probably delete this. There. What's this? What is this?
Hey, that's mine.
Okay, I guess I'm done. Then save for web. Save. And we're gonna call it Drawing Courage.
WPIL Radio.
There. And we're done. So thanks for watching, everyone, and for those of you who stuck around till the finish, congratulations to Remedial Astro, who was watching, and the Hoxism, for everyone who was watching, thanks. And the suggestion was for the free drawing. That was to draw courage. More people here to suggest that I do more drawings, but it's good to have some support and stuff. So I won't mope about that. So for the one person that did suggest and stuck around to make suggestions, thanks a lot, and I hope to continue these free drawing sessions on random days. You'll never know when it's coming, so that's the coolest thing. You'll probably see the banners and stuff from before I actually do it, but I won't tell you when I'm going to do it. So thanks guys for watching, and stick around till next time. Later.